Good morning YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, my name is Kushi. This is a very different setup for me, trying to film myself whilst driving. A little bit different, but let's go with it. So this weekend it's quite exciting actually. We're heading down to London to go to a MyProtein event. I'm actually extremely excited because although MyProtein invited Luke, Tom and their partners, My Vegan, their sister company, actually invited me. So I was actually invited like by myself without Luke, so he can hold my bags this weekend. Yeah, so that'll be really exciting. It's a 2-day event in London, Saturday and Sunday. There's like talks on stages by like all these like athletes or influencers and stuff like that, so that'll be really interesting to hear their stories. The only person that I know that is going is Eddie Hall, so that'll be really nice to see him. Really weird, I got told the other night by Luke, someone asked Luke, and Luke told me the other night that I will be speaking on stage with him. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That is a complete shock to me. Normally we just go down as the partners and stuff for these events, but Jerome, the guy that handles Luke and Tom from MyProtein, he asked Luke if we would do like how do I say this, like how it is in a relationship when your partner's like an elite level athlete. So that was very, I'm getting nervous just talking about it. It'll be really amazing, but I'm extremely nervous as well, and it's completely different to what I ever thought I'd be doing this weekend. I thought I'd just be like standing there like listening to Luke and then everyone else, but the fact that he's asked me to go on stage is a huge like honour, I guess. And what's even more weirder is that Eddie Hall is hosting it, so I don't know if I'm just going to be sat there on stage and Eddie's just going to be asking Luke loads of questions, so I'm just going to like nod or like disagree or something, I don't know, but I think that's really strange, but I'm also very excited. A couple of days down in London, and then we are travelling up to Birmingham just after that for another job. I wasn't initially going to go to that, but I got told this morning that, well, I got asked this morning by Luke about 3 times if I would go. I really didn't want to go. I really just wanted to like stay at home and just like, you know, do house stuff. I like being at home, especially because it's been so busy after World's Strongest Man. But Luke's asked me a good few times, and he doesn't normally do that, so I'm going, so that'll be fun. So I'm going around a roundabout, it's just really awkward. It's a bit difficult sometimes, especially now the boys have finished with World's Strongest Man. There's a lot of media and business that they have to deal with, and which is great, which is really good for them, it's really good for their business. But things like events that happen, sometimes they happen like really last minute. So next week, for example, Luke and Tom have been invited to go down to, I won't say because this video will probably go out by the time they announce it, but they've had an incredible opportunity for business, and they've actually invited the whole team down. And I was actually working, I had a full day of clients. I couldn't go, but then like I was sitting there, I was thinking, do you know what, this is probably like once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm just going to message them, tell my clients the truth, see what they say, and if they can't do it then I won't go. But luckily all my clients were really buzzing. I just told them the truth about what was happening, and they're really happy to reschedule, so worked that in quite well, which I'm really happy about. But things like this, it's a really amazing opportunity, and it's really incredible that the boys have been invited and the whole team's been invited to do these things. But on the downside of things, if you work, it's kind of difficult to, I don't know, navigate that sometimes. But it is what it is. Need to take these opportunities whilst we can. Luke and Tom were always going to go down. It was just an extra that they invited the whole team down, which is incredible. So but yeah, luckily we're able to go, which is great. Being away from the house so much, or being away from our area, I really work well off routine. So me being out of a routine really messes me up a little bit. It's a bit weird trying to talk to a camera about mental health stuff. The way I normally do with mental health is like I speak to close friends and family about myself. I'm personally not one to put a lot of stuff on social media about how I'm feeling and stuff. For me personally, I think it works better for me to speak to loved ones and close ones when I'm in a rut, when I'm in a bit of a downward spiral. But it's so stupid because I've spoke about this on a couple of videos before, where if my health and fitness is going right, everything else just kind of tends to like fall into place. If I'm in a routine, if I'm doing well, if I'm drinking all my water, my calories and all that, and I'm training like 4 or 5 times a week, I feel amazing. But if I'm not eating well and I'm not going to the gym, it's kind of going down this downward spiral, and it's really hard for me to get out of. So again, it's an amazing opportunity to go down to London this weekend and then go away again to London with the boys next week. But it kind of takes a toll when you're not used to being out of a routine for so long. Yeah, it just kind of, I don't know, gets me in a little bit of a rut. So I'm in this little rut just now, but it is what it is, it happens. I've been through ruts before, maybe I haven't been in a rut for this long of period of time, but it's just one of those things. You just have to pick yourself up. No one's going to pick you up, and I am personally a big fan of tough love. I don't like people feeling sorry for me. There's no reason for people to feel sorry for me because I've done nothing for people to feel sorry for, but it's just, I don't like that self-pity or other people. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that. For me personally, I like tough love, which is probably why it works with Luke so well, because he's not really soft on me, let's say it that way. Like if you want to lose weight, go to the gym. If you're having a bad day, go to the gym. If you're got a broken leg, go to the gym. That's literally like Luke's mindset for everything. But yeah, it works well for us, so I just need to sort myself out. So I'm quite looking forward to going down to, obviously this weekend, having all these amazing people. Well, the only person I really know is Eddie. I don't know anyone else personally, but having people tell you like these amazing stories will hopefully give me the little pick-me-up that I need. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. I am currently just driving down to a place called Aviemore. We actually have a holiday home there, so I'm just going down to clean that. If you don't know about Aviemore, Google it. It is one of the most beautiful places, I'd say, in Scotland. It's a very big tourist place. I actually used to live there as well, and yeah, so we have a little holiday cottage that we let out and stuff, so just going to go down and clean that really. So a few hours down there, had my head stuck on a toilet cleaning it. Always keeps you humble that way. Yeah, so a few hours down there, and then I've got to come back up, have a shower, get all the bleach and stuff off me, and then pick up Sinead and then head to the airport. So yeah, a really busy weekend, really busy day actually, and I will probably see you at the airport. She's all ready for London. Say hi. Hi. Are you excited?
Yeah.
We're all checked in. I've got my apple juice. Sinead is just downloading a film with her coffee. Are you excited for this weekend?
Yeah, it'd be good, especially to hear you talk.
Anyway, what are you most excited about, apart from that?
To see Tom for once. It's been a long few days.
Boys have been very busy, but so we were away to London last weekend, we're away to London this weekend, and we're also away to London on Thursday as well for something very exciting. So yeah, we're excited to see our husbands. There's Dumb and Dumber waiting for us, all happy and hungry. How grumpy you guys are. Hi.
Okay. That's true.
Happy to see us? You hungry?
Okay, should we go up and get the
Time to see how messy Luke's had the room for 3 hours.
Alright. It's not bad.
Dun, dun, dun. I like how you checked the toilet. Nice.
Lived in.
Lived in.
Jesus, so sweaty. London is horrible when it's hot.
It's lovely.
It's not, it's horrible. When it's hot.
Do you have a nice view? Oh wow. Buildings. So took ages trying to get mine and Sinead's bags, so we were going to go out for dinner, but I don't think that's happening anymore. Really? I'm sure you can hear Luke peeing and farting in the background. It is 20 to 10, so I'm not sure if Luke and me are going to go out for some food or just get an Uber Eats or something like that. I'm not sure. What do you fancy doing?
Go and get some food.
Luke wants to go out, surprisingly. So we'll see what happens. Just had some food at Wagamama's, taken a stroll home, and look what we saw. Your beautiful London eye. Don't think Luke's a big fan of London when it's busy and it's hot.
That's fine. It's a little bit cooler now, so not too bad.
I think it was like 30+ degrees earlier, and yeah, you're sweating buckets, especially when you go in the underground. So we just got like a 10-minute stroll, but it's quite cute seeing that, and I better get off my camera so I can actually navigate us home. So just back in the hotel, just had a nice little shower and just gonna chill. Went for a little walk around London. It was quite cute. A guy come up to Luke and said, yeah, some really nice words, and got a photo with him, which is nice. So it's actually quite mad how busy it's getting, like, for Luke. And he also said he watched my YouTube videos too, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Luke has to say yes. I would show Luke, but he's in town himself. So I'm just gonna have some more food because I ordered one of my favourite foods to the hotel, even though we just went out for dinner. This is me on holiday mode now. So yeah, just gonna have some dinner and then sleep. What's the time just now?
23:37.
So it's 20 to 12, so just gonna chill out for a bit and go to sleep. So just chilling in bed, gonna say get another night, but it's about 12 o'clock just now. So I think the day starts at around 9:30, everything kicks off at the arena place, venue that we're going to. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to hearing what Luke has to say on stage, as well as everyone else. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully, well, when this video goes out, we'll have seen all you guys there, so thank you for everyone that's coming tomorrow. And if you enjoyed it, comment below.
We will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Say bye.
Bye.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
It is Saturday. It is around 8 o'clock. We're just going to get up and go for some breakfast. And then head to the venue for like 9:30. There's a briefing for Luke to do because he has quite a busy day ahead.
And for Kushi. She's an influencer.
No.
She's Kushi for YouTube.
Feels like we're all like walking to school. Luke and his little rucksack. Sinead with her little rucksack. And we are just walking to the venue. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous. Shouldn't be nervous because it's just going to an event, but I think that's just usual feelings when you do something new. But I'm not gonna let that get the better of me. I'm not gonna be all shy and be like, hi, like, how are you? I'm just gonna be myself, be confident, try to anyway. I'm quite a confident person in general, but these things I think get the better of you. I can't say I'm not confident when I'm doing this in front of like loads of people. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have a good day.
I'll look after you, don't worry.
And yeah, you're only gonna regret the things that like you don't do. So there's no point looking back and being like, oh yeah, I was too nervous to do this. I was too shy to speak to this person, and I know that's not me, so I'm not going to let that take over. So it's actually a really nice walk. It's not as hot as yesterday. Luke will be happy about that.
Still sweating.
Why don't you use that neck fan?
I'll use it when we get there.
I brought Luke a neck fan down. I think it's like a TikTok thing. And yeah, it's in his little schoolboy rucksack.
Shout out to Minifit. Thank you, Minifit. We love you.
So it's around lunchtime now, so I just got Luke and Eddie some Subways. They're like in and out of doing talks and stuff, so just like nip out and get some food. It's quite a weird day. It's like sunny slash cloudy slash raining, and I am vlogging in the middle of the street. People will probably look at me and be like, what the hell is she doing? But yeah, really quite cool being around all these people, especially Luke was hosting an interview with Mark Billingham, so like SAS. Yeah, it was really cool what he was saying, really like struck home, and he was saying about like he doesn't struggle with mental health, but he has dark moments which he understands isn't like the whole way of life, but it's just, you know, he just struggles sometimes, and the only way he can pick himself up is himself. Like, you can't have a pity party. He deals with it and he gets on with it, so that was quite cool. I felt like he was talking directly to me in some way, but anyway, I better go because this is really embarrassing and people are watching me. So all these guys crowding around, Luke and Tom. Literally, I think they need a bigger area to stand because they're actually blocking traffic. Finished for the day. We're just leaving the venue, the little graffiti tunnel, which is quite cool. Still quite early, which is good. I think Luke's gonna chill for a bit, and I'm just gonna go off gallivanting. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was good. Nice at the stand. It was busy. Yeah, it was really good though. Quite happy with everyone coming out. Had a nice couple of chats. Gonna go out for dinner tonight, so that'll be nice. And look forward to another day tomorrow.
Ready to go for dinner. I'm getting lost. Luke's wearing his silverback top and shorts. Oh, no Crocs, so that's good. I've got a little jumpsuit on just in case I don't get in anywhere. I'm sure Luke can sweet talk his way in if we go anywhere nice. I think Eddie's booked. We're not. There's nowhere on earth we're going to that place.
Oh no, Kushi, 2 seconds.
Does anyone remember these trainers? I think they're before my time.
Too tall.
I think Eddie's booked a steakhouse. Yeah, so Eddie's booked a steakhouse. He actually asked if there's vegan options, so we can all go. So we're just going to go downstairs for a drink. And we will see you at dinner.
See you at dinner.
This is the reality of a 6-seater cab. All very much squashed. There's Sinead background. Us here. Not Arya. Just out to get some food. I think Eddie has a little surprise for the boys.
Yeah, down with pants. It's a party in my pants tonight.
From dinner or food challenge, I'm not sure if you can actually call that dinner. Boys absolutely died, I think. I can't even say it. You have to watch Eddie's video whenever that comes out. But yeah, that was a fun little challenge to witness. So the boys had like loads of like spicy food, and Sinead and me tried like a tiny little toothpick, and Sinead like kept it cool, she was fine, and I was literally like dying. I actually come come home, come back to the hotel, and I was just sick. So that was very nice. You've managed it quite well.
It wasn't very nice.
You're not dying now though?
No, just still sleepy now, so I'm ready for bed.
So we'll speak to you in the morning. Good morning. It is Sunday. It's a very late start to the day. Luke is just in the shower. I need to watch what I'm recording. It is the last day of the My Protein event today, so we're going to head through around 10:30. Just going to go have some breakfast. Not sure how long we're going to be there for because we have to get a train to Birmingham. So yeah, Luke is on stage a couple of times today. Tom's on stage a couple of times today. I'm on for a little tiny portion. I think I'm just gonna like stand there because I think there's quite a few people on the stage at the same time. So I think people like ask Luke the questions and then I'll be like, yeah or no. That's what I'm thinking in my head anyway. And yeah, see what happens. I'm really excited for it though. Really nervous, really excited. Feel very privileged that they thought to ask like the wives of whatever. And to get some breakfast along the way to the event. This is Luke's breakfast.
Oh, nice poached eggs.
Eggs, avocado, toast and halloumi and bacon. And then I got some vegan pancakes, which looks absolutely amazing. And then Luke got me a little cupcake, trying to keep me chubby.
You sit next to my wife, Eddie. Sorry, mate.
God.
Oh.
Hello everyone.
I said, hello Kushi, I'm Luke Stoltman, Scotland's strongest man. So that was my charter plane. Kushi then told me to F off. And then 2 years later we formed a relationship and we've been together for 7 years.
Well done.
7 years.
It's our wedding anniversary a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so we've been married for 6 years and together for 7. With Kushi and other family members, and I think that's very important, is to make Kushi a priority as much as I can because she needs to be that.
Well, that's nice to hear. What's your take on it?
No, I think since Luke's been working with the psychologist Amy, he's definitely found that balance between work life and home life. So I've just finished my little chat on the My Protein stage with everyone. It was extremely cool getting interviewed by Eddie, Sinead, and Zach and Sam were on the stage with Luke and me as well, which is pretty amazing. Actually, can't believe I actually did that. I'm so thankful for My Protein for asking me to go on the stage with them. It's really cool. Feel a bit more confident walking around London, holding my little vlogging camera out now. Yeah, so just gonna go get some food. Luke and Tom have to do a couple more interviews and then we have to get the train up to Birmingham. So yeah, it's been a really good day so far. Me and Sam are about to go head to head on a Zip arcade. Let's see how this goes. Alright, you ready? How do you do it? How do you start? Just shout. Oh, this. Oh my god. 37. 32. Winner! Rematch! Rematch! Finally on the train, heading up to Birmingham. It was a long time on the underground, but we made it. We're all like sweating buckets.